This is Jaws. My mom went out to put the garbage out for the day and heard a really sort of terrible yowling and realized that there was a cat under my car. And so she called me down and we spent about 20-30 minutes trying to get him out. And we realized that he was really seriously hurt once we got him out. And he actually looked rabid to me. I didn't really want to particularly touch him, and my mom managed to grab a towel and we got him into a case. And she was really insistent that we take him to our vet, which is Dr. Rockhill over at Bellmead Animal Hospital. And she sort of took it from there. I mean, he was a really sweet cat. And, you know, we did what we could for him to make sure that he, was stabilized until we can sort of get him the help that he needed.
I opened up the carrier and he just kind of popped his head out, was purring away, and he had all this discharge, and I saw that, initially his jaw was just lopsided. He had a couple fractures. I think that just the discharge from his nose is maybe just from the trauma. He was still the most friendliest cat I've ever seen. So we didn't have to sedate him. We did the exam. He let us get blood on him. We ran it and everything looked perfect. We took x-rays. We weren't sure what we had to do. So he didn't have a microchip. He was neutered male. He's a purebred. And we weren't sure if he had an owner. So we called over one of the shelters that Melissa found him. And they said that no one was really looking for, him. And again, we weren't sure if we were able to take over his care or if, somebody else had to take care of him. But the shelter said that based on how much pain he was in, they were going to probably just euthanize because they couldn't take care of whatever we had to do to fix him. I started a GoFundMe page for him because I knew it was going to be a costly, matter for him to get fixed up based on the work he had to get. And everybody, through Facebook, through word of mouth, just donated money just to help out with his cause. Melissa, she was really good about, just working with us, and we kept him in our care, got him on fluids, and got him stabilized, and she brought him here.
The first time I met Jaws, when I put my stethoscope to take a listen to his heart, he was purring despite the fact that he had just so much severe trauma to his entire facial region. He had a shift of his jaw to the right, split down the middle of the two lower jaws, and the left lower canine was poking into the soft tissue of the roof of the mouth and causing severe trauma. He had what looked like multiple maxillary fractures as well. We unfortunately see that degree of trauma, maybe not on a weekly basis, but we do see it on a monthly basis, unfortunately. And Good Samaritans who found him, proceeded, because once they heard that it wouldn't be inhumane to go ahead and proceed with trying to repair his maxilo-facial trauma, they were all in.
I never thought with the type of trauma that he had that he would look so great and that Dr. Lewis would be able to sort of get him to, look like this. I mean, this is sort of amazing. I mean, he's grumpy, but I mean, he's so sweet and good-natured, and he really sort of is a ham and gets along with everyone.
The community just gathered around, and through the GoFundMe page that Dr. Rockhill set up, and through the VetiCare Charitable Foundation, there was a lot of support to allow him to get all of his trauma dealt with, and now he's a new cat.